Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's California Q&A session. Tonight, I want to talk about what in the world is going on with the California $400 gas refund or gas rebate. If you've joined my live streams before, you know that one of the questions that Andrew in and asks is that still happening? Are we going to get it? And honestly, I was Googling it before I came on to go live tonight, and I can't really find any recent information about the gas rebate or gas refund. So, kind of as a recap, and you guys can let me know in the comments, maybe there's something that I'm missing. There were two different kind of ways that the gas rebate or gas refund were going to go. The first way was like just kind of legislature, right? Um, not by the governor. And they were proposing a $400 gas rebate based on people who paid their state taxes, which we've done before. We've seen that in the form of the Golden State stimulus. And then the other method that they were looking at is the governor's plan, and that was going to issue a $400 rebate to people who had registered cars. Um, and I haven't been able to find any recent information about either of those scenarios. Then they were talking about giving like a gas rebate, not a rebate, like the gas tax holiday or whatever, basically, which would save us about 51 cents a gallon on gas. But then they're saying that they don't wanna do that because possibly, like, the people that sell us the oil would just mark up the prices, and then we'd still be paying the same at the pump. Like, basically, if they gave us a tax break at the pump, they're not actually sure that that would save us money. Hi, Debbie. Sorry that my computer is wonky. So I was trying to get better lighting. Tonight is my last night here in Denver. I have completed my training to be a new manager, and I look like just a straight up bum because I fly out tomorrow. I have to pack up the hotel room. It's been like a long, crazy 2 weeks. I'm certainly ready to go home. I'm ready to see that outdoor stray cat. Um, yeah, I'm tired. I'm going to bed right after this. Denver is an hour ahead of California as well, so it's 10 p.m. here. So I just put the laptop in bed, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably just gonna put it on the floor, set an alarm for tomorrow, and then come home. My flight tomorrow is at 2 o'clock. Guys, please let me know. Have you guys heard anything recent about the gas tax rebate? Are gas prices still almost $6 a gallon in California? Is that what I'm going to be coming back to? That's what I think I'm going to be coming back to. Did I pass my training? I hope so. It wasn't really a pass fail. They gave me an offer letter. They're stuck with me whether I passed or failed. No, but I'm feeling a little bit better. And last night, they're all bleeding into one, quite honestly. It was last night? Yes, it was last night. I spilled my first tray, um, like I was a server kind of, and so I was carrying a tray, and I wasn't carrying, like, a super full tray because as I've been learning to carry trays, like, yesterday, my back was hurting. I had worked 5 days in a row, kinda long shifts, all on my feet, all carrying stuff, and so I'd carried one, like, heavy tray loaded up with food, and my back said, Shelly, you're done for the night carrying heavy trays. So I was carrying a light tray. It was like 2 glasses of wine and a popcorn, and I got all the way inside the auditorium and I bathed myself in it. So, but I passed. And yeah, I'm feeling better. I do not have my cold anymore. All right, let's see. Here is Lauren. Lauren says, "Get rest. I deserve it." You were wondering the same on this whole gas thing. Yeah, that's something when Andrew pops in um, to my lives, he's been like, "Shelly, are you sure that's still happening?" The most recent really news article that I can find about it is from April 11th. So that's a full 2 weeks now. Um, so yeah. Oh, hi, I love podcast. I am training for my new job, my last night in Denver tonight. And I am feeling better. Also, I took like a trip like, I had a day off, and I totally went to it's not the yeah, the Rocky Mountains. So I went to, like, the national park. I paid, like, a touristy shuttle bus, and that was fun. Um, I wish I was training to be a flight attendant. I think I wish that I was training to be a flight attendant. I don't know, they're also on their feet a lot, and, like, they have to, like, keep, like, a really cool, calm demeanor even when there's, like, lots of turbulence on the plane, and I don't know if I could do that. I just love exploring, like, new areas, right? So that's why even while I'm traveling here, I was like, I gotta, like, actually try and see Denver," and even tonight, I got off work a lot earlier, and I was like, "Come on, Shelly." I guess Denver is kind of known for their breweries? That's a hard word for me to enunciate. Um, so I was like, "Come on, Shelly, you haven't seen any breweries. You should really go out." And I was like, "No, you're gonna go back to your hotel, you're gonna get ready for bed, and you're gonna live stream on YouTube, and then you're gonna pop out for the night." Since last Monday, you guys did publish a video, and Debbie, you watched it, and you let me know that there's a lot of ads, and I need to go back and edit that. Usually, like when I post from home, I post from my laptop, and I can like tell it how frequently to put in ads. Sometimes I forget, but while I'm like, I don't know, I could still do it. I just haven't had time. I need to do that. But other than Debbie, did anybody see the video that I posted on a resume? And that was actually, I'm really proud of my editing on that. Like in terms of YouTube, I feel like I'm getting better. I just need to figure out how to like balance new job, not being at home, and stay committed to YouTube, because I want to do that. But that was like an hour-long video. My plan was to edit it into 5 parts, each with different, like, tips on building your resume, and I still plan to do that, but I had filmed that so long ago that I told, the HR plug, LaShawn Davis, I was like, "I'm just gonna put up what I have ready." But I am proud of the way I edited that and, like, whittled down, like, an hour's worth of content into, like, 10 minutes. But apparently I left too many ads in there. Okay. So anyway, like, please, please, please watch that video. It's called, like, Resume Tips with LaShawn Davis, the HR plug, and she was just, like, wonderful, so I really owed her that video. Oh, this is weird, my comments didn't populate, and now I've got, like, a ton of comments. "Hi, Sugar Sprinkles, how's your new job?" Well, it might not be new, but I know a lot of times when I stream lately, Sugar Sprinkles is at work. Janeth, hello. Thank you. I'm happy to be here also. Debbie wants to know, will the stray cat remember me? 100%. 100% it will remember me. It'll probably like meow and like want food. It knows I feed it sometimes. Debbie's saying hi to Sugar. Um, yeah, and it was nice you guys last Monday, Jenny Silver popped in for a brief moment. If anybody is having trouble, a lot of people somebody messaged me on Instagram today, they got their appeal letter and it said, "Oh, I'm trying to grab it," because they messaged me on Instagram, so I'm just gonna look at my phone on this. What did they tell me? Um, I'm glad your job's going well. I hope to say the same thing about mine. They had a little moment yesterday after I spilled the serving tray, like, literally all over myself, where it's like, "What if I can't do this? What if I'm like" you need to have some strength, right, to carry, like, a serving tray, which, let's be honest, most of the pandemic, I sat on my duff at home, I made videos, I was productive, but I wasn't getting, like, a lot of movement and exercise in. And then when I was initially back at work, you guys hear me joke sometimes with Ben about, like, how going back, like, it was a shock to my body, like, being on my feet all day long. And then I got past that. So, like, the being on my feet problem, like, part of the job's not an issue. The walking back and forth, the steps, the stairs, none of that's an issue. But now it's like the the upper body strength and or maybe just the balance and or the confidence to carry these serving trays. Also, I have a lot more respect for serving people that like are servers and things because um that is hard work. Okay, hold on. I want to read this message from, or like a little part of it from somebody that they sent me on Instagram regarding um, their unemployment claim, since we normally talk about unemployment, he just received the decision to his appeal, and the very, very last section is the decision section on that appeal, and it does say for him, "The notice of determination for PUA is reversed. The claimant is eligible for benefits under Code of Federal Regulations, Section 625.6 parentheses E, parentheses 2, and benefits are payable provided the claimant is otherwise eligible." So, congratulations to the person who reached out to me on Instagram. I'm glad that you won your appeal. I am feeling better. And I think like last Monday, like even though I had already been here a while, I was still kind of recovering from being under the weather. Like it wasn't all gone. And like still like I'll have like a little cough or something if I'm walking like a lot, if I'm like really doing a lot of activity, but for the most part, I'm all better. And guys, this is super gross. So like the place that I'm staying, it's not exactly a hotel, but it's not exactly an Airbnb, and I've been here 2 weeks. Um, and I just found, like, a really long hair that is not blonde in the bed. In the bed. So I'm just gonna pick it out, I don't know. It's, like, on the side I haven't been sleeping. I don't know, it's gross. Anyway, it's been interesting. Albert says, "You were on unemployment when the pandemic hit. You went back to work and you were working, then you applied for unemployment again. It just ended. Do people in California get the 13-week extra? Not right now. So that comes into play when our insured unemployment rate is above a certain percentage, roughly 6%, and it is not anywhere near above 6% right now. So unfortunately, once your 26 weeks of initial unemployment benefits are over, there's not any more right now. Hi, spell legacy like death. Um, Albert's, yeah. No, there's not any extra weeks right now. So please, please apply for like maybe general relief. Make sure that you're getting food stamps, SNAP, CalFresh. A lot of places are hiring right now. So good luck to you that you find something that's a good fit for you. But yeah, once the 26 weeks are up right now, that is unfortunately the end of your the end of your unemployment benefits. And yep, a super long, like, not blonde hair in the bed. But I will say that, like, I don't know. I don't know how hotels work or Airbnbs or whatever this, like, half hybrid is. There's definitely not, like, somebody that comes in and cleans it every day. Um, but there will be someone that cleans it after I leave, but there's kinda, like, dishes and utensils and things like that. Like, sometimes hairs get, like, tangled in the blankets and then they work themselves out. I'm, like, hoping that that's what happened, and it's, like, not like, the bed's fairly big, and it's definitely on the side that I haven't been sleeping at, but I don't know how I didn't notice it before. I'm a little weirded out by it, but I'm gonna just try not to think about it, quite honestly. Big Bad Jerry Rogers says there should be another Golden State stimulus, not some gas tax refund. Yeah, I mean, because honestly, they've done that before and it worked. At least they know how to roll that out. But yeah, I have not heard anything about that recently. Hi, Diamond Pikachu. It's good to see you. I'm still in Denver. And then Debbie says, like, leave the it's time to go home. Yeah, also, oh, I got my nails done. I never know like where to hold things for the camera. So it's like different color, like neon French manicure kind of thing. And I got my toes did too when I was there. And like my feet were tired, even though I'm like used to being on my feet. Like I was still like, oh, I just want to get like the deluxe pedicure or whatever. So I did that. And then like they really scrub the heck out of your legs. And I don't know if I have dried skin or if there's something else going on with the bed. I also did my laundry downstairs because it was free. And like I read an article. I'm always like reading an article on like how much you should pack for a 2-week trip. And it said 4 pairs of pants and 8 shirts. So I have had to do laundry while I was here. I feel like 4 pants was not enough either. And I also brought a dress and then like sleep leggings and like a pair of exercise pants. I probably overpacked, but I did need to do laundry while I was here. And since this is like a hybrid hotel Airbnb, there was like laundry detergent, and I feel like my legs itch, but then it's also like really dry here in Denver. Also, the weather's been um, I'm ready to go home. I feel like I'm not gonna do this, but I feel like just peeling off all my clothes and, like, leaving outside even when I get home till I can wash them because I don't know. I've mentioned this, I don't have a washer and dryer at my house. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my life. I'm hoping it's just dry skin. Dry skin. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm gonna deal with it once I'm home. Okay, so Albert's asking, "You're welcome, you're welcome. I've been very helpful through the pandemic. May God bless me and my family. Same to you. Thank you so, so much." And I'm excited to see my mom also. Um, no, so Diamond Pikachu, like I talked about that at the beginning of this stream to go back. Sorry, I'm just kind of rambling because I'm in my hotel room. I'm like ready for bed mostly. I'm thirsty apparently. Now I'm gonna have a dry throat. There hasn't been any news that I could find any updates on either the one just kind of passed by the legislature in California. They did draft a bill and they submitted it, but I can't find out like what happened to the bill after they did that. And so there was that side of things. They were aiming for people who filed their taxes to get the $400 rebate, and in some cases as low as $200 depending on like which article I was reading. And then there was the one that the governor wanted. The governor wanted a $400 gas rebate based on people with registered cars. And honestly, I'm a little bit more skeptical about that because they've never rolled out like that before. But I haven't heard anything about it. I actually should have messaged KAFLA TV because he's got like the fast track to the assembly member and he gets a lot of that information. So if he pops in tonight or watches this for some reason after I actually go live, and has that information about what's going on with that, like, I would really wanna know. Oh, thank you. That is, like, all the colors, there's no blue. And I totally it's not an original idea. I looked up, like, spring nails on Pinterest, and I thought that these would be really fun, and so here we are with my nails, but I don't know what's going on. They gave me a rash, or the weather's giving me a rash. Thank you, Sugar Sprinkles, for reminding everybody to, smash the like button. And Katie Cat 33, I'm in Denver right now, so I haven't seen you in here in a while. After 25 years, I'm part of the Great Resignation and the Great Shuffle. I have a new job and still same movie theater industry, but it's a little bit more food service orientated, and so they sent me to Denver for some training. I've been in Denver for 2 weeks, getting trained. Plus, like, there's some issues going on in the building that I'm gonna be managing, and I knew that when I took the job, same issues that were going on at my old job, and, like if I'm in my own building, like I wanna listen to my employees, I wanna be there for them, but they're gonna kind of like bombard and overwhelm me. So they kind of like removed me from the building so that I could focus on how they wanted to have me do things. So they had me train in Denver. And today was my last day of training and I fly home tomorrow. And I remembered to register pre-board for my flight or whatever. So I'm glad I remembered to do that. You wanna peel them? My nails? Monica, don't worry too much. You were finding your mother-in-law hair from lunch after she moved, and now you know stop clean. Yeah, and like hair, like I'm not really that worried about hair, but like I'm hoping that whatever's making me itch, my legs itch. Sorry if I'm oversharing Shelly tonight. I hope that's just the weather, like, 'cause it has been really cold here, and like the altitude's all different and everything. Anyway. Debbie, is this place too much? I might have picked up an infection. No, I hope not. I don't think so. I do think it's dry skin, but I don't know for sure. You're wondering yeah, we're all wondering about the $400 gas rebate. I'll Google with you guys in a second. Let me look. Yeah, let me do that. Yeah, Andrew, I was referencing you tonight. It's not dead. But you're right. At this point now, it has been a long time. Here, I'm gonna share my screen and we're all gonna Google together in a second. Because I know that's exciting. You're like, Shelly, we can Google on our own. You're supposed to do the research before you come on. Did like do the research. and I found nothing. I found no mention of it. Andrew, it's not quite as old as you say sometimes. Um, I was just gonna share everything that's in my Google Drive. Hold on one second. No, I think that's okay to share. Like, it's not quite as bad as you're saying. Here we go. Is it sharing properly? Yes, it is. So let's Google together, guys. Okay. There's all the stuff I look at all the time. Um, oh, I saw King Boots the musical. That just showed up in my stream. I like musicals. I think my mom would really like that. I'd like to take her to see it. So I supported like local theater out here. California gas refund. And then let's filter by, nope, let's use tools. And we'll go with it like the last week. Now that's my video. Oh, here we go. 4 days ago. Interesting. The Press Enterprise. Okay, don't know if this is a credible news source. Honestly, I've never heard of the news source before. Or is this the one I read last week? This is the one with a pop-up. No, I don't want to do any of these things. I'm getting a virus on my computer while you guys are watching one of these pop-ups. Okay. The Press Enterprise. Is this? Where's an actual article? I don't want to allow it to send me notifications. What the heck? Well, you guys saw the. Okay, let's go back. That's not a useful article. Oh, now is it going to load? I'm so confused. This. All right, this is not going to work for an article. So let's see what I have. NorCal, rebate, don't count on that. Okay, the OC register. This should let me read it, I hope. Please don't be a payroll. Okay, a paywall. Okay. Why won't this let me it? Free, but I don't want to put in my email. Can I not read it without that? No, apparently I cannot. Well, basically, I mean, the headline of that article was saying, like, don't count on the gas rebate. So, yeah, I mean, it hasn't passed yet. What if I screenshot this? All right, well, okay, I'm just going to close that. I'm not able to find any information. And the information, that headline that has a paywall, is saying, like, don't count on that gas rebate just yet. So, yeah, I don't know. And earlier when I searched, I couldn't really find anything about it. So, again, there's the governors, and then I keep saying it wrong. Legislature, California legislature. They want to do it by taxpayers, and then the governor wants to do it by registered vehicle owners. So they haven't even decided like how they would administer it. There's no agreement. And then, like, honestly, most of the articles are from as far back, like, well, as far back as March, but then like also the most recent ones, except for that one that I can't read that didn't have a good headline, is like from April 11th, which is now over 2 weeks ago. Okay, Albert, I've been amazing throughout the whole pandemic. Me and Jenny Silver. You think you love both of us. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate that. Okay, Diamond Pikachu, good night. Let's see here. Thank you, Katie Cat, for congratulating me on the job. Oh, yeah, that's why I was saying, Debbie, that I might just like, I really actually kind of wanna. I do have, like, a little back patio, but there's a tall apartment kinda catty corner to me that could see in, but I might go in the back and just, like, look out for neighbors and then, like, peel everything off, like, and inside as quickly as humanly possible. Like, I don't know. Let's see here. What else do we have? Debbie, you hate the blinds, but like the no glasses look. Some days when I have like this messy bun ponytail thing, my hair actually looks kind of cute, even though there's like lots of weird random pieces. Well, now that I did that to it, now it looks weird and not cute. But also I feel like I'm gonna fall off the back of the bed. And my laptop's getting pretty hot since I have it you're in bed with me. I don't know how people, like, use laptops in bed. I never did you guys I had one other time I went on a business trip to Las Vegas, um, and it was for my old company, and I was trying to have, like, a sort of business trip. It wasn't sponsored by the company, but it was one of the vendors we work with sent me to a convention called CinemaCon in Vegas, and I was there, and I was in the middle of a big project at work, and I use my phone for almost everything, and in almost every instance, it works pretty well, but, like, not for spreadsheet. Not really, because you can't really see the sheet. So, like, I ended my trip early, I went back to LA, and I got myself, like, a $100 laptop from Walmart, and when I first started streaming on YouTube, I was using that, but it was kinda, like, not the best. So I upgraded, but the $100 laptop, I literally only used that for, like, work at my old job, and this has been my first experience with a laptop, and I don't know how to and it's a Mac, it should be a good laptop, but I don't know how to get it from overheating. I need, Joseph, the guy that helped me set up my phone on my live stream to, like, give me some insight. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling. That's last day of my trip. Monica, they all like to make proposals and sit on them forever until they starve out and die, or until after we no longer need the help of said proposal. Yeah, and I don't know what's going on. Like, sometimes it's just like a political ploy, right? They just what is it? Uh, Talking out of both sides of their mouths, telling us what we hear, all that kind of thing. And this kind of thing happens a lot during elections, in my opinion, right? This is definitely just my opinion. You guys know politics are not my strong point, but I feel like when people are trying to get elected, right, they tell you what you wanna hear, right? One side says one thing because they think that's what you wanna hear, the other side says the other thing because that's what they think people wanna hear, and then, like, none of it actually happens. Like, it's a lot of, like, overpromising and all of this, and then just nothing ever comes of it, and so I sort of feel like that's what's going on with the gas bill, the gas rebate in California, but like, it's not election time, so, like, there wouldn't be much point of, like, getting our hopes up. No reason since there's not an election, and we do have a budget surplus, right? So, maybe it does just take a long time. Maybe they're just ironing out the details, but I wish that there would be more news articles along the way while they're ironing out the details. I don't think we're getting honest, I just like to give out false hope. Maybe. Let's circle back actually to the end of 2021, they were already forecasting that there would be a bit surplus, and they were talking about another stimulus track for us here in California, like a fourth, fifth. I've lost track how many stimulus checks they're talking about now. Um, so they were talking about trying to get some of that excess budget money back into the hands of the people. So it's possible that they're still looking at ways to do that. And so that time they were talking about another Golden State stimulus, but this time they're talking about kind of instead of Golden State stimulus, doing the gas rebate or refund. Um, Yeah, and I mean, they can call it whatever they want. Like, if they wanted to give us a $400 stimulus, I kind of feel like that's kind of the price range or the maximum, and maybe 600 again. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know in chat or after the video ends. Would you guys just prefer, even though like gas prices are really crazy high now? And if you guys can let me know in the comments, our gas is still $6 right now in California since I'm out in Denver and I've just been Ubering. Um, would you rather just have them do another Golden State stimulus and not tie it into the gas prices at all, but still be paying $6 at the pump? Or would you rather them call it a gas rebate and give it to us that way? Or does it matter as long as we get the money? Let me know. All right, Kitty Cat, thumbs up. Thank you so much. And Monica says, you agree. Monica, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Autism matters. Let's go. Hello. Is something going on the blinds? No, I'm just on which side? Dang it, Debbie. No, I think those are just, like, the little things, and then I think, like, since I'm on the bed, like, when I move, bloop, like, the laptop moves and probably or it's probably, like, my hair is, like, making it look like, something's crawling. I should stop touching it. Now this is at a weird angle. Okay, anyway. Let's see here. I hope something's not crawling on the blinds, but I think it's just that my computer's moving. Hi, mermaid girl. Oh, look at the dog in your profile picture. That's cute. Is the laptop singeing the bed? No, not yet. But it is warm under there. Um, Cheryl says, as you understand, Newsom's waiting to include the $400 gas rebate into the budget, which is due June 15th, but who knows? People are asking for it now. Yeah, and in the original articles, they were talking about having it as my ankle's itching, um, as early as July. And so if they're not even going to include it in the budget until June 15th, we're probably not going to get it in July. Like we do, and I do think we need it like sooner rather than later. Okay, $5.69 by you, so, yeah, that's almost $6. Um, yeah, just call it a stimulus and be done with it. Yeah, I kinda feel like that also. I kinda feel like quit saying it's for gas. If they just called it another stimulus as well instead of calling it a gas rebate, I feel like that would, like, take part of the decision-making process about, like, how to administer to us, like, whether they should through, like, the DMV or whether they should do it through taxes, like, that would cut out that decision. Oh, my ankles are itching. I hope it's dry soon. Okay, guys, I have been talking for 31 minutes, and we don't have an update on this stinking dollar gas rebate in California. Um, if you haven't, please, please, please check out my channel for like the most recent videos. There is a good one between me and she HR plug on all her social media. She's really wonderful and gave me some really great tips that actually helped me write my resume when I was submitting it for this new job. So that's one part of like an hour-long series that I'm gonna try and break down into like 4 different videos, 5 different videos, and then I'll release the whole thing all together. But definitely check that if you are interested in tips on writing your resume, job advice from TikTok, and all of that. Let's see here. Eder says we need it ASAP. Shout out from Wilmington, California. Well, hello. I'm currently in Denver, but I'm in Southern California, like the LA area proper. And hello again, Colleen. Yeah. So I might head out tonight. Let me know if you guys have any more questions. I will definitely like research that more and see what I can find. I'll see if I can find that Cheryl about let's Google that together. Hold on one second. I will share the tab while I'm Googling and hopefully I will find an article that I don't hit a paywall on. And okay. Gas rebate, CA budget. This is still that article from April 11th. And when you click this, that's also the article from April 11th, March 23rd. I'm looking for something that's a little bit more recent because April 11th, no, that's March 19th. And they are definitely talking about like using the budget surplus money to give us that gas rebate. The only thing that I can't find and they were talking about like using budget surplus And yes, normally the budget comes a little bit later, but they were talking about since they already could tell that there was gonna be a surplus, trying to figure out how to get it into our hands sooner. Because let's recap this. Someone was like, "Great, we're gonna get it in 2023." And I was like, "No, that's exaggerating, but actually, like, maybe not." Because first it would have to be in the budget, how they were gonna do it, release it to us. Then they would have to release it to us, and even keep in mind with the Golden State stimulus, there were some payments that went out for the Golden State stimulus all the way into January of 2022. I think it was January 11th of 2022 when the last mailed checks went out for the Golden State stimulus. So it's entirely possible that even if they put it through when the budget passes, that it really would be 2023 before we'd see that little piddly $400. And to me, that's not acceptable. So they need to figure out, in my opinion, how to get it to it. They need to figure out what they're doing, and then they need to figure out how to do it quickly. Debbie, I will have a safe trip home. Oh no, he doesn't bite. He does. We call it booping our butts. He'll boop you. He'll swat you. I will not work on Wednesday. I'm gonna do like kind of like half down Thursday and then right back at it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday next week. But I think I can actually go live on both days. I think I'll be back to going live Sunday morning at 11 and Monday night at 9, starting next week, back to twice a week. Okay, sugar sprinkles. Thank you. I will have a good night. Oh, you have to get up extra early. All right, well, have a very good night. And then S says, definitely appreciate the resume and career tip videos. Congratulations on hitting the job market shortly and always grateful for the help. Well, congratulations on graduating soon. Yeah, it's a really good video. That one focuses on not putting your photo in your resume, which is something that like a lot of the templates have. Like I use Canva a lot, like when I'm doing my YouTube thumbnails, and I love Canva. And I even kind of recommended them to my audience if you guys need to like write a business plan, if you're going to be self-employed. But all the Canva templates have photos on them, and she said not to do that. Like, you're young if you're gonna be graduating, but I'm a little bit on the older side. I'm 44, and I'm overweight, and I don't want people to see my wrinkles if I include a picture, right? They might be able to tell, and even if they're not intentionally discriminating, they could unintentionally be discriminating. I don't want people to think, "Oh, she's overweight, she's gonna eat all the donuts at the meeting." Like, you never know what people are thinking, and people unfortunately do judge you on your appearance even if they don't mean to. So why give them that information? Like, at least get your interview, go meet them in person, and leave a good impression on them that way. Okay. Shauna says, your hope I'm in my new position. I wonder if the gas rebate will be taxed. Usually those things are not taxed, usually, but they haven't given us the details. But normally we don't have to report that income and pay taxes on it. Oh, you're not young. You got started late. Okay. Well, that is awesome. Don't put your picture on your resume. Because yeah, you want people to, I mean, you don't want to fool people, right? But since Ooh, ooh, LaShawn Davis, the HR plug, I follow her on LinkedIn, and I do recommend, like, adding as many people as you can on LinkedIn. It will help you with networking, to land whatever position you're going into next. She posted something that clearly was not actually meant to be on Indeed. It literally said on the Indeed posting that, like, online it said disqualifications, and then it said anyone nearing retirement age. Like, who is that? Like, is that people in their late 50s? Is that people in their early 60s? Like, who is defined as nearing retirement age? And PS, age discrimination like that, that's totally illegal. We're not allowed to have that be a disqualifier. Like, but they accidentally posted that for the world to see. Idiots. Anyway, so don't include your picture because you don't want them, like, to not consider you for something like that. Yeah, that's true too. I guess, just yeah. And on LinkedIn, you want it to be professional and all of that. It is tricky, all these rules and things. Okay, I'm gonna head out for the night. Oh, wait, let's see. It's complete discrimination. Yeah, it completely is. Let me see if I can find that really quick. I'm not gonna share my screen because I don't know how to get into my LinkedIn and keep it, like, private. Where is this? Like, I cannot believe that they put that. Uh, let's see here. Let me search the HR plug. The HR plug. Okay. Wait, what? Why am I not following her? Okay, hold on, hold on. Where is this? Hmm. Dang it, I can't fit. What? All right. Well, anyway, they definitely put that and they shouldn't have. Oh no, now I've got her YouTube. What? This is what she looks like. Anyway, if you want to follow the HR plug, she's really bubbly personality and so, so nice. Okay. Aaron, HDT Tech. Can a company in California not hire you because you're not vaccinated? Yes, they can do that. So private companies can have that kind of requirement in place as long as requirement for all employees. But most companies, first of all, companies are looking at dropping that in the near future, some of them at least. And most companies will allow you to request a medical or religious exemption. And those are not too difficult to be granted. So you could potentially ask for a medical or a religious exemption. Yes, you're 40. You'll see how it goes. I got a better job, and even though I liked my old company, I kind of wish I would have looked sooner. I really do. Oh, excuse me. Hiccuping now. Wahiba. I'm the best. Thanks for everything. You're welcome, and to see you in here. All right. So check out the HR plug. On her YouTube is where she could really use some followers. Watch her videos. She has helpful advice. And I think I'm going to head out for the night because I have to wake up early too. Because, of course, I'm not packed for my flight tomorrow. But, guys, my flight does not leave until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I think I have to check out of the hotel at like 11 or the Airbnb or whatever this weird place is. So I'm going to wake up early, pack, grab breakfast, and then be on my way to the airport. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching Shelly's Plans. I'll see you next time. Hopefully, next time I'll have more information about what actually is happening with the gas rebate or refund. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.